Have you forgotten what happens next? The same thing that happens to all of us, some earlier than others? Yes. We all disappear forever. We all rest in peace eventually. So why aren't you doing what you want to do? No one's going to remember you starting your first YouTube video in 20 years. Maybe even 15. I could even say 10. I know you want to start that YouTube channel. I know you want to start your own business. I know you want to start sharing your music online. I know you want to start sharing your films. I know you want to start creating content. So why aren't you doing it? Stop leaving your potential in the hands of people who are less talented than you. Stop doubting yourself because of the people around you or the people you know. Stop floating around waiting for someone to come pick you back up. Stop waiting for someone to say, you sound great, you write amazingly, you draw so well, your films are awesome, your videos are superb. You will die. That's something guaranteed in this life. And if you know that dying is guaranteed, you can't tell me that right now you're not thinking that maybe, just maybe, it can all work out. Because if you knew that achieving your dream was guaranteed, you would have started a while ago. The same people you're scared of seeing you try are the same people who will die with you within the next 100 years. They can't even start their own dreams for the same reason. And then the pattern continues. But not if you change it. Not if you rewrite the algorithm. Not if you recreate the path. Not if you revamp the idea. You just have to start. Do it scared. Do it alone. Do it all. Start small, start big. I don't care. Just start somewhere because you will regret not doing it at all. And you will have no one but yourself to blame over and over again. But if you try, you will have yourself to thank over and over again. And in that, you'll regain the love for yourself that slowly chipped away all these years. Now, as you're watching this, visualize the life you want, the life you have to have. That's the dream you're supposed to chase. So start running because one day you won't have the stamina and drive you have today. It will slowly whizzle out as you begin overthinking again. And that's not allowed. And when it does work out for you in the end, you become a role model, not only for the people you care about, but for the people who doubted you. There's nothing stronger than the price of trying, which there isn't a price for trying, but people act like there is because only a small percentage of people actually take that leap of faith and apply it fully to their work. If this is you and you know it, do it now. Get started now. Don't regret it. Not now, not later. Think about who you would be if you weren't afraid to show up. How far in your success you could have been right now. The lessons and challenges you could have learned and faced by now. The people you could have met who share the same passion and career interests. The strength you could have gained. The weaknesses that could have changed. But that's not a problem because these same questions will be answered in your future if you just start today, walking in blind and officially removing that mask of fear you stayed under for so long. Be someone before your time on this earth is limited. You know what's funny? Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they're scared of looking stupid for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? 5 minutes of awkwardness? 5 minutes of what if they laugh? 5 minutes of what if I'm not good enough? 5 minutes of what if I mess up? But you know what lasts longer than 5 minutes? Regret. Regret lasts decades. And the people you're scared of embarrassing yourself in front of, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves, their own insecurities, their own fears, their own failures. Nobody's watching you as closely as you think. Nobody's judging you as harshly as you imagine. And even if they are, they won't matter in the long run. You know who will matter. You, your future self, the version of you who finally gets to breathe because you stopped hiding. There's a version of you out there, a stronger one, a louder one, a braver one, who's begging you to stop wasting time. They're begging you to stop shrinking yourself, begging you to stop pretending you don't care, begging you to stop acting like your dreams are optional. They're not optional. They're oxygen. They're the reason you feel empty when you ignore them. They're the reason you feel restless when you settle. They're the reason you feel jealous when you see someone else doing what you want to do. That jealousy? It's not bitterness, it's direction. It's your soul pointing at what belongs to you, and you keep walking away from it. Why? Because you're scared of being seen trying? Because you're scared of being a beginner? Because you're scared of being judged by people who aren't even brave enough to try? You deserve more than that. You deserve more than the life fear is trying to hand you. One day you're going to wake up and realize you don't have time anymore. Not energy, not youth, not passion, not drive. And on that day, you will wish, and with everything in you, that you had started today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when things calm down, not when you feel ready, not when you're confident, today. Because confidence doesn't come first, action does. Confidence is the reward. You don't get to skip the beginning, you don't get to skip the messy part, you don't get to skip the fear, but you do get to choose whether you let it stop you. So choose differently, choose the life that scares you, choose the dream that keeps you awake, choose the path that feels impossible, choose the version of you who refuses to die with potential still inside them, because you will die. But your work doesn't have to, your impact doesn't have to, your story doesn't have to. Start now, start scared, start imperfect, start unseen, start unprepared, start with shaky hands and a racing heart. Just start, because the only thing worse than failing is never knowing what could have happened if you had just believed in yourself for one moment longer than your fear.